Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today we continue exploring your life vision and why people who have a life vision are more successful in manifesting their dreams. This is the second video of a series of three. So I recommend watching the first video so you can get a better understanding of these concepts. I'm gonna leave the link below for you. So the purpose of this series about your life vision is to help you clarify what do you want to experience in each area of your life, and then bring this information into one single vision, your life vision, which works as a quantum blueprint. So people with a life vision, they manifest their dreams faster than those without a life vision because they are clear about their dreams. They know what they want. So preparing a life vision is an exercise in awareness. We must look within ourselves and allow our dreams and desires to surface, right? To feel what is this that we really want. So allowing is not necessarily easy because we often block our own dreams. We block ourselves from dreaming. The conditioned mind goes like our mind it goes like, oh, that's not possible. This is too expensive. This is too far. This is too large. This is whatever it is that our mind always finds the excuses to tell us why we cannot have what we really want to have. But it is not true. Nothing is impossible. There is nothing possible, right? For as long as we work for it. So our job here is to bypass the thinking mind and to allow what is hiding deep in our souls and hearts to speak, right? So this is what we are going to be doing here during this exercise. So the main question is, what do I want to have in life? What do I want to experience in my life, right? And then we are going to allow ourselves to feel this. We're going to just ask this question and allow, wow, this is what I really want. This is how I feel. This is what I would like to experience, right? Without censorship, without allowing our mind to say, no, you cannot have that. So we put the mind to rest a little bit and we go into, this is what I want. This is what I really want, right? So in the first video of this series, we explored the areas of relationships, education, personal growth, and spirituality and consciousness. Today, in this second video, we are going to work with career, vocation, and money, creativity, expressing your gifts, health and well-being at all levels: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health. So let's recap what is a life vision. A life vision is a picture of your life in its totality. It is an image that combines all your dreams and desires for all areas of life. So a life vision is a holistic image that we form in our mind that can guide us into manifesting our dreams into the physical reality. Holistic means we are concerned with the whole, the totality, and the complete system, and not only the parts, not only this area of life, not only that area of life, but with all areas of life. All areas are equally important for us to express, to feel, and to create what we want. So a life vision can be considered as well as a quantum blueprint, right? Because first we create the life we want in the non-physical level, which is called the quantum level. And then once we create in this level, we are gonna bridge that into the physical reality, right? To create in the physical reality, which is here where we live, physical reality, right? So first we create our vision over here as a quantum creation, as a quantum document, let's say like this. Then we are gonna bridge into the physical reality. So we have the quantum blueprint, and then we are gonna have the physical blueprint, right? How to manifest this into the physical reality. So building the life Building the life vision help us to avoid one of the main problems regarding manifestation. So the problem is that we tend to prioritize one area of life over all the other areas, which causes stress, imbalance, and then becomes detrimental to that very area that we wanted to manifest, right? So for example, let's suppose that I wanted to build a business. So to achieve this goal, which is the business, I sacrifice everything. I sacrifice relationships, family. I don't care for my own health, and I use all my financial resources into this one goal, manifesting my business. I wanted the business, right? So ignoring all the other obligations I have in life with people, financial obligations, and everything else. So if this happens, even if I build this business, even if I manifest this business, this is gonna come with a lot of chaos and suffering, because even if I am successful in building this business, this apparent success, it's gonna come with a great loss in all areas of life, right? So I might have this business, but I don't have my health anymore. I don't have the people that I can share this success with. I don't have many other things that I might lose during the process of building this business, right? Now, if I have a life vision and I know that relationships, family, good health are equally important, I can balance the situation, right? So during the process that I am writing, the process that I'm creating my business, I can be balancing this, right? So I can build a business by taking a holistic approach, meaning I can care for myself and my loved ones, and I can take the time to rest and enjoy my life while I am building the business. So that's what the life vision can do for us. It can help us to balance all these areas so that we can live a little bit more harmonious life, a little bit more of a holistic life, right? So let's remember that one area of life is connected and dependent on all the other areas, right? So if I do not care for myself, if I do not consider my health and well-being, eventually I get sick, and then I cannot build a business at all, or I cannot be in a relationship, or I cannot do anything else, enjoy my life. Why? Because I am sick. So to create anything new in life in any area, we need a lot of focus and a lot of energy. And the problems we have, the imbalances we have in the areas of life, they drain our energy. They drain our mental energy, our emotional resources, sometimes our financial resources, right? So it is always good to seek balance. So the solution for this situation is to look at life from a holistic standpoint, right? And to balance the problems and to deal with these problems one step at a time, a little bit, right? It is not it's not reasonable of me to expect that I'm going to resolve all the imbalances, then I'm going to go create my business, because it's not going to happen in this way. What's going to happen is that I am building my business, and I am also dwelling in resolving the imbalances in the other areas, right? So this is how important it is for us to have a life vision, because if I know what I want for each area of life, and I know how important it is for me to express myself and to manifest in each one of these areas, so then half of my problems they are already resolved, for the following reason: because I am not in denial and avoidance, right? Because many times in life we dwell in denial and avoidance. We wanted to do something over here, and we deny all the problems, and we push away all the problems over there, and that drains energy as well. When we deny and avoid, we are draining energy from ourselves. So let's start with the area of career, vocation, and money. So everybody works, and most people spend most of their day at work, right? And most people also dislike their work, right? Which brings a great deal of misery to people's lives. Now, work is not only a necessity of life because we need to work and earn money, but it is also a great opportunity for a person to express their most amazing qualities, their intelligence, their creativity, leadership, and the opportunity to share their gifts with others. But unfortunately, because of conditioning and hardships, many of us get stuck in doing the work that we are really unhappy about it, right? We cannot see a way out and we stay in a place that we really don't want it to stay. So let's talk a little bit about the difference between a job, a career, and vocation. So a job is a place where we work in exchange for money, right? To pay our bills and to honor our financial responsibilities. Most people dislike their jobs, and there are two reasons for that basically. Now, one, people don't see meaning in the work they are doing, right? And the other is that they do not see any opportunity to grow and to progress in the place. So, right, so you have the job, you do whatever it is you need to do for the money, only for that. And this is a very unhappy situation for us, right? I had many jobs in my life, and I know how sad it is just to go to a place to work because you need a paycheck. So a career is an occupation undertaken for a significant period of the person's life and with opportunities to grow, to prosper, to progress. So when you can have a career in any work for as long as you have the opportunity to grow and move forward in life. For as long as you're moving forward, that is a career for you because you progressing. So a vocation is like a calling. It is, it is that strong pull towards something, right? It is that inner motivation that comes with a feeling like I have to do this. So when we have this strong feeling inside, like I needed to do this, I have to do this. This it might be a vocation call. It's something that's calling from your soul, right? So I wanted to stop a little bit and think now about your professional life. So do you have a job or a career? Do you have a vocation for something? So what is your vision for this area of your life? I mean, what is your dream? What is your career dream, your business dream? Are you happy with your job? You might be happy, right? Which is fine. That's wonderful if you're already happy. But if you're not happy with your job, what do you want to change? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do about this area of life, right? um think a little bit about money and your financial life. What is your dream about money? Do you want to have more money? How much more do you want, and why do you want this money? Do you have a plan? Where do you want to spend the money? Like you're gonna open a business, buy a house, sending children to university. What is this that you needed to do with this money? Now, money is the natural outcome of the right mindset and a job well done, right? So money is the natural outcome of the right mindset and the work well done, a job and a work well done. So money will always come steadily when you have the right mindset and you perform your duties. And if you do well, if you have this intention to really do whatever it is you're doing, that you do very well with the intention to serve others, to serve other human beings. So take the time to think about this information and to clarify with yourself what is this that you want to do in terms of job, career, vocation, and money. Because the career, the job, career, vocation, and money, they are all together, right? Because that's one way that you are gonna receive money in your life. You're gonna manifest money is by providing services to somebody, by doing something, right? So take a note if you want, which would be helpful for you as well. So concerning the area of health and well-being. So when we talk about health and well-being, we are concerned with the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health all together. Why? Because they are interconnected. You cannot separate health as well. Mental health over here, physical health over there. No, no, they are all together. Is a system, right? So let's start with physical health, meaning the health of your physical body. So a healthy body needs clean water, nutritious food, proper sleep and movement, meaning we have to exercise and stretch. So the physical body is a vessel or a vehicle for our soul to express itself in the physical reality, because we are spiritual beings having a human experience, right? We are energy. And the only way that energy can experience itself in the physical reality is that we need a body. We need our physical senses, right? We need to see, to hear, to smell, to taste, to touch. So that's how you experience life in the physical reality. So, do you have a healthy physical body? If you do, is there anything else that you want to achieve in this area? If you are already in a good physical health, if your body is healthy, is there anything else that you want to accomplish? For instance, do you want to lose weight, gain weight? Do you want to exercise more, exercise less? What is the vision you have for your physical health, the physical body's health? So if you have a health problem, you are not experiencing life fully, right? Because unfortunately, our health problems, they take energy from us. They cause us stress and pain and suffering. So if you do have a health problem, what are you doing regarding that, right? So what do you want to do about that? And what is your vision for your life regarding this health problem? How can you resolve this, or how can you, sometimes certain problems don't have a solution per se, we have chronic problems. So what can you do to maximize the quality of your life even if you have a chronic health problem, right? So think about that. Regarding mental health, what is going on in this area of your life? Do you feel problems like depression, anxiety, any other kind of problem? If you do, of course, it's always recommended that you seek professional help, right? But also mental health, it's about the quality of your thoughts, right? So what we think all day long. So what kind of thoughts do you entertain in your mind? Are you a negative person? Are you a positive person? What kind of thoughts do you have? Yeah, this really contributes to a lot of problems in life when we keep dwelling in negativity. We are fighting each other, people in your minds, or we are just complaining about everything, or looking at life with these very dark glasses, right? So you can change that. Of course, you can change the thoughts you think. You can work on that. So think about that. What type of thoughts do you entertain in your life? So regarding emotional health, what is going on in this area of your life? Meaning, how do you feel regularly? This area, of course, is connected to the mental level, right? Because as we think, so we feel. So if I have consistent thoughts of anxiety, I feel anxious about the future, what's gonna happen in humanity, I am gonna start to feel anxious as well. I'm gonna start to feel a lot of anxiety, right? So thoughts and feelings, they come together, they walk together. Spiritual health. Spiritual health is about your belief system and how you connect to God, or to source energy, to the universe. So whether you believe or not in a higher power, and how do you connect to this higher power? um Spirituality is a really important area in our life, in our lives, because we have received a lot of conditioning from childhood, like a lot of ideas that came to our mind about you know, how God punishes us, how God is this guy like that has a little notebook like writing down all the mistakes we make. And you know, sometimes we grow and we carry with us this, and we don't stop to think about what is this that we really truly believe, right? Now, to me, for instance, I believe that God is energy and it is unconditional love. So God is not here to punish me. God's here to help me to fulfill myself, to have a fulfilled life. So it is very important that from times to times we sit down to evaluate our belief system. What is it that I really believe? Because our belief system, it makes our life, right? According to our belief system, so we are gonna think, we're gonna feel, and we are gonna behave, we're gonna make decisions based on what we believe. So take the time to think about everything we just said, and write it down your ideas and see what you want to have in these all these areas of life. So let's go to the last area, which is creativity, expressing your gifts. So this area is super important, and it is directly connected to health and well-being and career, vocation, and the money area. Creativity is the center of life. We are spiritual beings having a human experience, so we are creative by nature because our spiritual essence is all about creativity. So if we are not creating, we are disintegrating, right? So that's how important creativity and constant creation are. So expressing your inner gifts is a necessity of life. And what are your gifts, by the way? Do you know what gifts you have? What do you really like to do? What are you gifted with that you take for granted? You don't even think that this is a gift at all, right? What are your talents? For instance, there are people who are very gifted with baking, right? I am not one of those, by the way, but some people, they get a recipe, and the way they make, like, the baking goods come perfect, like it's delicious, and other people don't, right? They're gonna bake and the cake comes like flat. So what is this that you do in your daily life that you take for granted? You think, oh, well, I just bake, or I just do some drawings, I just decorate my house. Well, what is this that you do in your daily life that you take for granted? But you know what? That's a talent. Those are your creative powers, like coming forth, right, and expressing to the physical reality. So when we express our creative abilities, we are in a state of flow with life, and we have better chances of being healthier in all levels, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Because life is about movement and creation. So when we are creative, we are dancing with life, with the universe, because we are in the flow, right? We receive the ideas and we manifest and we create and we evolve, and this is what life is about. So we are creative beings, and even if you don't believe it, so we are. And so let's look into your life and yourself, and think about all the ways your creative impulses and efforts bring a positive change to yourself and to your family and to people around you, right? So think about that. Creativity can also turn into a very lucrative business when you express your gifts, and when you open the gates for many opportunities, and you never know what's gonna happen actually. Look at that book authors from Outlander and Harry Potter, right? So their creativity brought to life so many interesting fictitious characters and plot lines, right? And it also brought them a fortune, right? They are very both wealthy with that, because they allowed themselves to express what they had inside of them. So you can be the next one, right? We never know. Who knows? Perhaps you have an idea. At this moment, you have something in your mind and your heart that you wanted to bring forth to life. and you are a little bit scared and insecure that people are going to make fun of you or something, but don't be, right? If you have ideas, bring them forth and express your ideas and your creativity, because you never know, you might be the next best selling author, or who knows, another business creator or something so wonderful can come out of that, right? So what is your vision for this area of your life? How can you grow and improve your creative powers? Can you turn your creative ideas into business? If so, what type of business is that? Right? So write down your ideas. This is a very important area, okay? So your homework for today is to clarify your vision for all areas of career, vocation, money, health and well-being, and creativity, expressing your gifts. So thanks for watching. I appreciate your presence here. Leave your comments below if you have any questions as well. And remember to like and subscribe. Aloha, and until the next video.